So here we are again. We're gonna take the entire engine, everything out of the Jetta. Put a few thousand miles on it, even though it's been making noise. A little bit of noise, tapping, light rapping noise. Done a lot of checking and looking into things since it was torn apart the last time. Didn't fix it, so it's okay. Got a little bit of an oil leak on the ground. I had a little bit coming from the drain plug, but I was like, yeah, whatever. That's a little bit more than I'd like. Just the wet area that you see. Otherwise, pull everything out again. We're gonna do a bottom end swap. Picked up a AAA VR6, complete engine harness, the whole deal, out of California. Guy and his wife, I'll get their names and put them in the description and stuff like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get everything torn apart again and do a bottom end swap and see what the heck. So I'm gonna get more into that, and then otherwise Audi's doing really great. Can't wait to show everyone more on that and go from there. So talk more soon. So far all I've noticed is last time I drove it to Pahrump, I had quite a bit of oil leak, like I showed you guys right there on the ground. Unexpected. Had an oil leak, right? Coming down the back side of the engine block. It's all coming off the exhaust gasket here. There's quite a bit on the back side if I run my finger along it. And I'm like, what the I got oil coming out of there? And then drizzling onto the block and making its way to the ground. And I've got tons of oil. Sorry, I'm trying to like get the angle right. I got tons of oil down in this pocket where the spark plug is at. So, but yeah, see? So, we're gonna keep taking it apart and see what we find. So far, so good. I just gotta remove the hardware holding the axles to the transmission. Oh, my hand's in the way. So far, so good. I just need to remove the hardware holding the axles to the transmission, and then the exhaust hardware, and I can re-pull it all out again. Okay, everything's peeled back. Again, I did find oil in the center cylinder in the rear, coming past the spark plug, so that's not a good sign, I'm sure. Let's look into it a little bit more, see what's up. I've paid to have quite a bit of work done, so unfortunately I don't want to say that I'm looking for those types of failures, but I'm looking for failures in general, so we're gonna see what we can find. Okay. I've enjoyed pulling the motor and everything out the last couple times because it's been fun when you figure out the final problem, third time's the charm, whatever you want to tell yourself. Every time I got back into this, I found something I either wasn't happy with or that was a potential problem. I've got this out again, and I don't think I had as much fun as I usually do. I need to find a problem in this. Again, right now I've got oil coming out of the spark plug hole, right? So we know that there's an immediate issue there that's worth looking into. I'm going to be going through this very, very, with a lot of detail, okay? I'm very frustrated, but we're gonna get through it and do it again. And hopefully we find what the ugly is. Again, we got another VR6 sitting right here. Going through and cleaning up the bottom end. We're gonna swap everything over, so. Okay, so getting into this thing. I pulled that spark plug out. I mean, pretty much tells me that rings are probably out of it. Probably needs to be oversized and pushing tons of oil past the rings up into the middle rear cylinder. All the rest of the spark plugs and everything look good. So unfortunately, that's what's going on from what I can see so far, because everything else is lined up, looks good, and my timing's right. Again, I've been driving it, so I put 3,000 miles on it before I started having a completely wet spark plug. So I don't think the problem's in the head. I think that oil's coming from the bottom because the whole plug was doused with oil. So hopefully we'll have better luck with this bottom end. Put this head and everything on it. This is a AAA. This is an AFP. So there's a couple things to keep in mind. This has a double roller chain. This has a single. Okay, so I know I have to change some of the sprockets and things, but aside from that, I'm looking for much better results. So we will see. I am hard at it, and I will keep everyone kind of in par with what's going on. So more soon. So far, we've got the short block of the AAA VR6 kind of prepped and ready to go. Kind of looking at the timing cover off the AFP VR6. This one, everything looks like it's going to be the same as far as where it all lands. However, yes, I did need to change the oil pump sprockets, intermediate pump sprockets. So these ones are specific to the AAA because it's got a dual upper chain. The AFP has a single upper chain. Everything else looks like it's gonna land and be okay. So right now, again, we've got the short block kind of prepped out. I've already got these couple things already tightened, some sealant or locker on them. Put the head on it. We got ARP head studs, so once I get the head rested on it, then I'll start kind of laying that out and seeing what's up with that. And get the upper chain on it, make sure it all looks good, and send her home, get it torqued down, and finish building the engine, and then put it all back together. So, more coming soon. So far, we've got the cylinder head on the AAA VR6. So AFP cylinder head, AAA VR6 bottom end. Had to change out the auxiliary oil pump, shaft, sprocket, okay, that whole arrangement. But the previous arrangement was for a double chain setup on the top. This one has a single chain on the top. So far so good. Everything looks good. I've got a few things already torqued down here in the bottom. As far as our alignments and stuff, everything looks okay. So we went ahead and did ARP head bolt studs or head studs too. So I'm gonna finish torquing that stuff down. And once that's torqued down, yeah, I'll set everything and see if we can't rotate it around and stuff. Set the timing covers on and kind of do that. So wish me luck. Thanks, guys. All right, so here we are. We've got the AFP cylinder head on the AAA bottom end. I already did a test fit with all the timing and everything set up. I can use the lower timing cover on this setup and still use the upper cover for the AFP head. So all that worked out pretty good. Taking it back off because it looks like something's going on with the valve guides. That or I've got a valve seal that has gone bad on a couple of them. Don't know how because I just had them done. So I only have 3,000 miles on this after driving it a little bit. So I'm gonna take it apart, send the head off, have it checked out. Hopefully I don't have to take it into my own hands and do that. Otherwise, I've been satisfied up to this point. I know things happen. Things are not perfect. Things are prone for failure. But this entire process has been nothing but interesting. So as you can see, the whole car is still falling apart behind me. Organize everything away. And we're gonna take a break on this, clean up, scoot on over to the Audi. So I'll have more to report to you guys once I start diving back into this. I'm not giving up on it. I don't quit. So it will be awesome when this thing is just chef's kiss. So thanks for checking it out and talk later. Check it out. I can kind of see up into this cavity right here. Oh, the camera's not gonna let me kind of look up in there. Oh, see, it sucks, whatever. Anyway, you can kind of see up in there. It's not too bad looking, but I did started to notice these freaking drip coming out of this valve that I can't see because it's not open right now. But that is, right? That is one that if you look down in there, oh, you son of a gun. If you look down in there, I have to get a light. This fuck. Beautiful. Well, we are on our maiden voyage right now. And man, I'm beside myself. The engine sounds good. Everything's running good. I'm just taking it for a cruise so I can go put some gas in it. But, I mean, it sounds like a VR6. So, more coming soon.